Oh no. Hello everybody. No face cam today because I am kind of tired. Um, I guess I went to bed kind of late last night, so I've got some dark circles under my eyes and my hair is pretty messy. So no face cam today because I look a mess. But yeah, sorry, I just had to get that face cam, um, thing out the corner here. Anyways, regular Terraria stream today. We're going 3.5 hours today, like usual. But this will be the last 3.5 hour stream. From now on, there'll be 2.5 hours. So that'll start tomorrow with the balloon stream. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, that already started. So if you want to catch me on Twitch, I'll be streaming from 2.5 hours now on. All right, so let's get started here. I had to refresh myself as to exactly what we're doing here. I had kind of a busy week, so I wasn't able to play at all off stream. So, all that farming stuff I was going to do off stream didn't get done. So we're going to have to do some light farming today. And we're going to have to pretty much just spend the entire stream, or at least a good chunk of it, fighting the hive mind. Unless we find something else to pursue in terms of like armor or weapons. I am aware there's other bosses we could tackle at this point in the game. Kind of non-linear to an extent, but I want to try my best to just stick with the boss checklist. I want to, do it in order if possible, so we're going to just go hard on the hive mind. But there are a few things we need to do first, like I said. So yeah, I refreshed myself as to what we're doing just before stream for about 10 minutes. I moved my plants around, so now all my plants and their seeds and everything is in here instead of down here. And I moved the mod tools chest over here, so that's over here now. Plants are up here. I believe we just need to get all of these potions here: Gravitation, Danger Sense, and Hunter. Which, if I remember correctly, I think we just need a bunch of plants, because we went out and got the feathers for the Gravitation potion during stream last week. We went out to get the shark fins for the Hunter potion, and the Danger Sense potion. All we need for that is cobwebs, which, to be fair, is going to take a while to, farm for, but we're just going to be visiting the spider cave occasionally during stream. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Pretty sure we don't really need to just sit here and wait for plants to grow and be harvested. So we can go ahead and just make what we can with what plants we have. Can't remember exactly what we need for the Hunter potion. Maybe just water leaf? Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. Probably blink root or something, or day bloom. Let me go ahead and check. Oh yeah, blink root and day bloom. Alright. We need 15 of each of these. I think I just saw we have day bloom. We don't have any, or we don't have many blink roots. We have some blink root, but not many. Let's go ahead and use them though. I think these potions down here that I've sorted the materials for are different potions, so don't really need them at this moment. We'll get those eventually. Gonna be our hunter potion. Let's go ahead and turn that into a potion power. And we'll do the same for the gravitation potion in a minute. And then we'll just wait on the danger sense potion. You can put it away somewhere for now. What can I do with this? Need danger sense, hunter, and biome sight. I think that the biome sight one, I think that was one of the ones here that we need blink root for. We'll definitely be saving up for that eventually, but we still need more moon glow anyways. So, oh, actually, no, we don't. I need moon glow over here. So yeah, I guess we'll just be saving up blink root for the next however long. Go ahead and put that away. Let's get a gravitation potion, which I don't think we have enough plants for, but let's double check. Gravitation, it's going to be Fire Blossom, Deathweed, Blink Root, and Feathers. Definitely don't have Blink Root, but we do have Deathweed and did I say Fire Blossom? We have both of those, so those are fine. We have plenty of Harpy Feathers, so that's squared away. Alright. So we're just saving up Blink Root and Cobwebs, basically. Put this away, because we have enough Shark Fins. Don't need that anymore. We can put this away. Trying to think here. I think we could put these away as well. I did not mean to uproot that water leaf there. My bad. Alright. So now that we know what we're going to be, looking for the rest of the stream, there's not a whole lot we can do besides just going to fight the boss. We can go fishing, of course. We can always go fishing. Just do one fishing quest a day. And get more fishing lines on our fishing pole. And, of course, once we get the fish harvester from these cobwebs, we'll be good to do some more efficient fishing, I guess. We do need a lot more, though. I believe we need all 25 silk in order to create this fishing net that we need. We created like 2 or 3 of them last stream, but we need more. I'm pretty sure we do need all 25 silk to make this last fishing net, so that's probably going to take us a while to gather. I'll be doing that, and we'll do that before we do the Danger Sense potion, because I'd rather have the fish first. Let's go ahead and catch the fish of the day, then we'll just go do some boss attempts. We gotta go catch an infected scabbard fish. Alright. Caught in the corruption. I think the only corruption fishing pond that we have is over here. This one right here. I think this one would be a corrupt fishing pond, but it also could just be like the edge of where the underground starts, like the normal underground. So that might not count. So I'm just gonna go over to the other one, just because we know that one is corruption. Yeah, sorry I didn't do any of this off stream. I know I said I'd farm for the cobwebs and the plants off stream. Like I would let the game run while the plants get harvested. But I just completely forgot. I've been working and I don't know, just completely slipped my mind. I was more worried about whether or not I could get my other streams out properly. Because last week's, or the week before's, yeah, I think last Tuesday's Tina stream pretty much broke, so I had to record that throughout the week. I wanted to make sure that this week's Tina stream was fine, so I was kind of stressing about that. Astria went fine, and Balloons has been fine, but, you know, recording and uploading in the middle of, like, my work schedule has been kind of stressful. Just, you know, try to get stuff out on time and, like, make sure the right thing goes up, you know what I mean? Anyways, I won't talk about that too much. It's not all bad. It's not like I'm working 12 hours a day for 5, you know, days a week. Why are there... Jesus Christ, why are there so many enemies? Do I have Battle Potion on? I do. Turn that off. Holy. Get this off my screen. Ah. I gotta go toggle the Blood Moon. We did get the fish, though, so we can go ahead and talk to Dazrin again for our reward. But yeah, it's the weekend now, so I am off from work today. And summer just started for the kids, so I'm just gonna be off for the rest of summer, basically. I have the rest of June and all of July off, and I don't start back until the first week of August, I believe. So yeah, gonna be waiting on that for a while. What do we get? Got some fishing gear, I see. Angler pants, bait, angler earring, bunnyfish trophy. Anything else? Floor there? No, I don't think so. Alright, I think the angler earring, I think we needed that for something. I'm gonna keep that around. I'll put the bunnyfish trophy somewhere as like decoration. Put you right there. We can sell all this trash though, we don't need any of this. Alright, so the angler earring, I do believe we need to combine that with a few other accessories in our fishing chest over in the jungle. And we get another combination accessory that we can use on our fishing outfit. Yeah, if we combine these three here. Go ahead and do that. Go to the Tinker's Workshop to do that. Go. We get a lucky... Well, hold on. We get an angler tackle bag that just happens to be lucky. The prefix there. Fishing line will never break. It was never going to break anyways, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it does, actually. Decreases chance of bait consumption, which also doesn't really matter to us if we're using the unlimited fishing rod, so... And increases fishing power by 10, which does help. So we can definitely use that when we go fishing again. And we can also combine this into something else that is a material. Oh, we can combine it with the lava hook. I have that around here somewhere. Can't remember where I put it. Around here somewhere. See, I have my glowing fishing bobber. Where's my lava hook? Is it in my magic storage? Oh, it is. I just saw it right before it booted me out of the screen because I got hit. There it is. We can combine these together. I think I saw that even the lava-proof tackle box was also a material. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this combines into then. Did my guide die? Oh. Alright, well. We could just go ahead and sleep till morning. I didn't realize he died. We can go ahead and use that every time we need to fish in the lava, or we can put it inside of the fish harvester so it can catch lava fish. Most likely, once we get the harvester, we won't really be fishing with a pole ourselves that much. Probably gonna have to move around the fish harvester for the daily catch, or just, you know, take the fishing pole out of the harvester. There's our guide. Now slime is falling from the sky. Not a big deal. I would toggle that if we could, but we can't, unfortunately. Bro, get in the house. What are you doing? So we can use sonar potions, master bait, and mollusk husk. Make a supreme bait tackle box fishing station. Sounds kind of crazy. Increases fishing skill by 80. Fishing line will never break and decreases bait consumption. Increased chance to catch crates, allows lava fishing. Grants the sonar potion effect. Wow, alright. Well, we'll definitely want to get that once we get some mollusk husks. We don't have those yet, so we just can't make that, but eventually we'll be able to. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and keep this on our person for when we need it. And we can go ahead and catch another fish, because it's a new day today, so we can catch another one. And I think from there we can just go to the boss. Nothing in there that we need, pretty sure. Okay, we have fishing net, bait, a lot of fish, more bait. We're keeping around the buckets so we can craft some kind of crafting station later. Can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember we're keeping those around as materials. Same with the accessories. We're keeping those around as materials as well. I do see we do have some Shiverthorn in there for some reason. We don't really need Shiverthorn at the moment, but I guess it's cool to have. Alright, let's go ahead and catch the fish. Gotta go to the jungle. Alright. Pretty sure there's a good fishing spot here in the jungle. We do have the sonar potion effect from the scroll of fishing, so that's pretty nice. We have scroll of gathering and the scroll of fishing on us right now, and the you know, all the like the healing stuff as well, but more of a passive thing than anything. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Get some fishing potions, demon conch, lava-proof fishing hook. We just use that, so we don't really need another one. Buggy, master bait. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Pretty sure we don't need any of that other stuff though. All right, let's go ahead and make our way towards the boss. I'm gonna put away most of this stuff here and grab our potion powers. Angler stuff, fishing nets, fishing pole can go away. Scroll of fishing and scroll of gathering go away. This can go away. Let's go to the desert. We can grab our powers. Now, I'm still not confident that we can get through the boss, to be honest. We haven't really improved since the last time we tried, and we weren't really getting that close to beating him last time, so I just don't think we're gonna beat him easily this time. I guess we do have invisibility, which could influence the fight in some way. Not really sure if that will, but it could. I'm thinking, if anything, that would, you know, decrease aggro on us, so stuff doesn't just charge at us so often. But again, I don't really know if that's gonna do that. So it just might not do that. Look for this this hive tumor here. Try to look at this this menu here on the right, and I don't see it yet. Still no tumor? Is the slime rain preventing it from spawning, maybe? Never really thought about if that's a thing, but could be. It's not really a way to fast forward the slime rain. We just have to wait for it to end. We could just sleep in a bed and wait for it to go away, but that's a waste of a few minutes. Is it because I'm invisible? Does that do anything? No, I don't. I still don't see it. Alright. I'll take one more pass in this direction, and then we'll just sleep off the rest of the slime rain. Not really telling how long it'll last, but, you know, we'll just sit there for a while. Alright. I feel like I should have stocked up with some snacks or something before I started. Looking forward to starting my new schedule tomorrow. Shorter streams are going to be easier on me, so pretty excited about that. Not that I mind really doing, you know, longer streams. I like playing the games. Not really people in chat to talk to, but I like playing the games and, you know, just broadcasting myself and uploading it later. But yeah, 2.5 hours is going to be nicer on my voice, and especially once I start working again, it's going to be easier on my brain. Right, there we go. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. Yeah, being with the kids is fine and all, but, you know, after a while of just constant yelling for a couple hours straight, it does get pretty fatiguing. You know, the more rest I give my brain, the better. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. I've not fought this guy off stream, so I'm going to have to probably take a couple of attempts to warm up and remember how this guy works. If I remember correctly, I think we just have been using this weapon the entire time, pretty much. Because it gets through all of the, like, swarms of enemies quickly. And if not this, we can use the Flare Bolt or the Fungicide as well, and that works pretty well. And Fungal Clump is cool because it distracts some of the enemies and, you know, gets extra kills for us. So I think I'm going to leave that on. I noticed somebody in my comments on YouTube was telling me I should use potions and, like, campfires and stuff. Like, have you not been watching the series? Bro must have watched, like, one episode and thought I wasn't using potions at all. I have all of these potions active right now. It's still not enough, so I don't know what to tell you. If you mean, like, mod potions, I don't think we have access to a lot of those. And a lot of those kind of just combine the effects of other potions, to be fair. They don't really do their own thing for the most part. And again, the ones that do have their own unique effects, we can't really get most of them at this point of the game. We just have to tough it out. Die and die and die until we get past this guy. I can take a look, though. I don't know if we are stuck in terms of, you know, mod potions, but we might be able to get some. I can take a look for sure, but we still, you know, we do have all of these on, so You would think that would be enough, but I guess not.